Once upon a time, there was this famous medical school located in a somewhat remote suburb. In order to educate mentally tough students, it was mandated that for each semester's final exam, each student had to spend a night alone in the morgue. Although this kind of exam seems less than humane, the school administration has insisted on it. Of course, the results were very good. The students who graduated from this school, after the internship psychological quality that is very excellent. This time it was the turn of Amelia, who had always claimed to be very bold, and who had always claimed to be very bold in school, as well as being a ghost story writer for various websites, who took pleasure in scaring netizens to death. She had already said long ago that she didn't take this kind of test seriously, but when the school administration announced that it was her turn today, she still broke out in a cold sweat. After all, it was a whole night alone in the dark morgue. At night, Amelia was brought to the morgue before she could return to her senses. The door was closed with a bang. The room was suddenly dark. Nothing could be seen. Amelia shrank in a corner of the room when she thought of all the dead people around her, all around her. Her scalp was suddenly a burst of numbness. After a while, the moonlight shone in, and by the light of the moon, Amelia realized that there was actually a mirror on the wall of the morgue. So in order to refresh herself, she began to sing to the mirror. She sang and sang until dawn. The next day, Amelia was brought out with a swollen throat, and she proudly told everyone that it was no big deal, just a small thing for her. Everyone admired her too. At this point, one of the students asked her why her throat was swollen. She said she had been singing in front of the mirror in the morgue all night and hadn't stopped until this morning. At this time, everyone's face became ugly. Amelia still didn't understand what she meant. After a long time, one of the classmates blushed miserably and told him that there was no mirror in the morgue at all.